What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and last night I posted this video, or I posted this screenshot over on Twitter. I said, honestly, I think this might be the best PCI setup. What are you guys using? And a lot of people responded with some of the ones that are using. Baseball Matt, one of the mods in our Twitch stream, he says just 3 circles. Mine turned the inner and outer off. Sparky says Starfighter with the inner circles, no outer white, really digging it. Kenny Powers says I like red with just a diamond. Connor says just circles, yellow 100%. Using the same, just at 70%. I have mine off, says Funkadelic Funk. I went to fading the PCI out completely from R2. Been hitting much better since. I keep the diamonds, fade everything else. Much easier to see the pitch in all the way. Outer outline, inner fishbowl. Center diamonds, blue, 30% opacity, fade outer. From Frost, I like using the outer PCI. It helps me set the zone up better using the corners, and I rock the red PCI color and using classic inside with the circles and the ocean color. So what I wanted to do in today's video is I wanted to show you guys, in my opinion, what the best PCI settings are. Now there is going to be it's going to be a little bit of what you find to be the most comfortable, but I thought we'd jump into a game and I'd show you guys, jump into a conquest game here and show you guys what I'm rolling with. We're going up against the Cardinals here. I think I will select I've been loving this Greg Maddux. It's like one of my favorite pitchers right now. I think I'm gonna select Chris Sale though. And there's my lineup: Trout, Mantle, Sheffield, Bellinger, Pete Alonso, my cap, Craig Biggio, and Alberto Mondesi. Alright guys, so here's pretty much the settings that I am using. I like to use diamonds, basic. I like to turn the outer off. For some reason, the outer is just very distracting to me. I don't like it. For the PCI color, I would go with yellow, or I would go with like spring green. I would go with a lighter color just because when you go up with the yellow, mostly the PCI, the background of the PCI is going to be that green grass. So you need something that is a contrast of a color against that so you can see it easier. Now I'm going with the 100%. I have the fade out on outer just because I don't want the outer at all. Something about it's really distracting to me. So I like using just the basic on the inner. And this is honestly like a dream PCI. This is a PCI that I've always wanted in the older versions of the game. It's like it's basically like a wedge, but it has the dots in the middle, and it doesn't have the wedge where it was like small on one side of the wedge and big on the other side. Now it's like perfectly balanced. It's almost like a reticle with the wedge. Now what's being used a lot, you know, Baseball Matt was using it. I was watching Rebel, Pitching Rebel. If you guys haven't followed his stream or his channel, make sure you guys go do that. One of my longtime buddies. #1 player in the world in Diamond Dynasty. Always, you know, he just won the ESL tournament. This is basically what he is using. He has it on, but he has the outer off, and he just uses this is, I think he uses like 70%. This is almost exactly what he uses. And he just uses the dots. And I know that's what a lot of people are replying and saying is super popular to use. For some reason, for me, I haven't been that great when I have tried this out. I don't know what it is. I probably should practice it, because if that's what most people that are really, really good at the game are going to use them. So we just got a perfect rounder right there. I would, maybe I should be using this, to be honest with you, just because it is going to help you see. And this is really where you need to move this particular thing to the ball to hit with it. But for some reason, I don't know. Well, it's not bad there, just early. And I am going through Conquest right now. I know I have like a really stacked team, and I want to play ranked seasons really bad with it. But I also, and I will very, very soon, we're going to have a lot more gameplays on the channel. It's just like the early part of the year, so I got to knock out a lot of tutorial stuff for people that just picked up the game. Like if you've been following me and you've been subscribed to me and all that stuff for a long time, a lot of you guys at this point know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You guys like are good at the game. You guys are deep within the community, but we do have a lot of new people that join up every year, and welcome if you guys just subscribed. and are just getting the game this year. I know a lot of people have been coming over from Madden the last couple years. I'm going to go back to the one I personally like, by the way, and that is I like the PCI Basic, and I like 100%. I'm fine with 100%. I know a lot of you guys are coming over from Madden, and just as like an ambassador to the MLB, the show community, welcome in, guys. We're more than happy to have you this year playing the game. And let's see here. I don't know why I chased. Why did I chase? I've been putting up a lot of runs. We're gonna be. So, do we get a run at all? We're up 1-0. I think I'm gonna switch my pitching view. This pitching view is very back in vogue, though. It never really left. I should say it never left. Strike zone's always been super, super effective to use, but I think with a righty, strike zone can be really good in comparison to with a lefty. A lefty is usually sometimes better to use pitcher offset. I think it goes back to something Cardinal Bird used to say, where just pushing up into the right is better. For some reason, I like pitching from this view too, because it just seems more natural to me to like push up on the right stick, and just works better in my brain to like push up to the right when I want to throw it to the right, all kinds of stuff like that. By the way, I think Cardinal Bird is back playing the game. If you're watching this somehow, Cardinal Bird, I really hope that you make some more videos, man. We miss you and we love you in the community, man. So, all right, let's see. Come on, Sale. Get through this, bud. Nice. You love to see it. I am going to be streaming after this video goes live over on Twitch, twitch.tv/MovieGamingTV. If you guys could drop down in the comments below what kind of PCI you're using, you might give inspiration to someone that's, you know, they can't find one that they like and they're really looking for one that they like. So if you guys could do that, I would really, really appreciate that. That'd be awesome. I love when my comment section turns into like an MLB The Show forum. I think that's like the best thing. I love seeing that. You guys know I like to read the comment section a lot. I try to respond to you guys the best I can, mostly because I just really like to help people out with this game. It's just like it's a lot of fun. I want people to be able to enjoy the game and be good at the game. So I'm loving this PCI right here. Just it's like the perfect PCI for me. If you guys haven't seen the swing on my cap, this is still a gold cap, and he doesn't even have like all the gear yet, but he's a beast, man. He's got this beast swing. Make sure you guys go check that video out. I have a video that basically gives you guys like all the best swings in the game. If you guys can see, the swing I'm using right now on my cap is the same as the guy up at the plate right now, Craig Biggio. I love this swing. I love that leg kick. His leg kick is so good. Like, this is such a good swing. I'm so happy that Craig Biggio is in the game now. It's awesome. I don't think I got all of that one. I'm almost hitting better with my cap with the swing than I am with Biggio, but I've been beasting with Biggio as well. You guys are absolutely going to love that card. Go get the silver version of that card. This card has been amazing too, this Mondesi. His swing is still super, super good. I really wish I would have got the Gary Sanchez, but at the same time, I'm glad I got the Mondesi. I'm not really hitting that well because I'm trying to talk as much as possible right now. I'm not really like super locked in. Chris Sale does have a different motion this year, but it's still pretty good. All right, let's go to our bullpen here. Who should I bring out for you guys to see? Maybe we'll bring out Ignorhausen because he's a little different. And Wagner is still a beast. Chapman and Yates, I still am really big on too. I think they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yelich has tons of power versus left, so maybe we can get a home run here. That would be nice. I'm going to take a pitch. You know what I'm saying? Just try to lock in a little bit. Take a pitch. Well, let's crack one here. St. Louis is kind of a big stadium. I don't think I got all that. This is a good. Didn't get the perfect. Not too bad of a swing, though, to be honest with you. It's just, for some reason, I always have trouble hitting in the Cardinal Stadium. I don't know what it is. Here's Isringhausen. Sorry, man. You guys know if you follow the channel for a while, I suck at pronouncing names. It's kind of what his motion looks like. So maybe with the righty in. You don't have to do this every time. I wouldn't do this if you were playing somebody online too, because it's just like, it's a little over the top to switch every time. But with a righty, it's kind of better to pitch from this view. Put one in there. See if we can get him out. There we go. Biggio's got a lot of speed at catcher. Oh man, it's 90 speed at catcher with a great swing. He's such a good card. I'm a huge fan of that card right now. Still a huge fan of Trout. Love Pete Alonso. Let's get him here. We got that 3 batter minimum rule. Here's my cap out there. Again, check out that build. If you want to build him exactly like mine, I would be honored. I think he's really fun to field with right now. He just feels really smooth. Molina. Oops, I messed up there. Let's go Ingrinhausen. On that cutter, got a change up. I might switch every time I use a righty. It's just, I don't know. I still love strike zone view to pitch, but when I'm using offset and then the pitcher gets in the way, like with their head, that usually just bothers me. Because I like to throw a lot of low and outside. All right, we got Trouty up now. Excuse me, we got Trouty up now. Why did I chase? He's got that first pitch hitter quirk though, so maybe he got a little boost there. Now we got the Mick up. Man, I'm glad to have this card. You guys can see he has that power boost at the top. Mickey is like almost like a, well, I went like almost through the pitcher's legs. Mickey is a lot like the creative player center fielders from last year, but he's almost like got more power. All right, we got yeah, I'm hitting 875 with Gary Sanchez or with Gary Sheffield. That's crazy. I put up my hitting tips video recently. I might do it again because it's just like, I'll definitely probably have another one at some point, just because like I've been cruising through my videos because I've had to put out so many so fast that I wish I might do another hitting tips video. Nice Bellinger. Bellinger's always so freaking clutch, man. He's just so clutch. Hopefully they'll bring back the show's finest Bellinger card at some point. That card was incredible. Can we get a knock, man? I'd like to get another knock. Usually I'm beating the computer in these like 12-0. I'm not playing very well right now. I just like really want to crush the ball for you guys for the video instead of like locking in, just kind of like not trying so hard. George Brett used to always say like, don't try hard, try easier, especially when it comes to playing baseball. Maybe we should try the other PCI for the heck of it. Just like take the outer off. That's not going to get through because I chase. I'm just so impatient right now. Who should we bring in? Let's bring in Billy Wagner just so you guys can see him. He's still like, he doesn't have the change up, but like, let's see, manager, bullpen. I wanted to, he's still got the 117, 125, but you guys can probably see over my head. Whenever stats are over my head, that means it's a really good card because I don't know. He's a beast. He's still got the same motion that he had last year. I'm definitely going back to the pitcher offset view. All right. It accidentally selected my pitch. I want to go with the fastball for the first pitch. So Wagner's still an absolute goon. Hopefully he doesn't hit like a home run, jinx it or something like that. You know, got the sliders inside, got the nice motion. You kind of can just use that curveball. Oh, I did not hit my spot there. Use that curveball with like 2 strikes. Get him out on it. Throw a low and away fastball. Yeah, it's money right there. Love to see it, Billy Wagner. You love to see it. So which PCI are you guys using? What's your build for your PCI? Drop it down in the comments below. I would love to see that. I might try one out at one time. There's a couple that I just like, I really don't like though. I definitely, there's 100% no way I can have the outer on. And then like, instead of the dots, if I'm not going diamonds, I would be going with the circles. To be honest with you, there's like another thing. I can't remember what it's called, but I do not like that one. It's got to be dots, or it's got to be the circles or the diamonds for me personally. I can't remember what the other one's called. I think it starts with an A. You guys might know better than I did. But we get the win here. Just really wanted to get this video out for you guys. I'm going to edit this really quickly, and then I'm going to hop on stream twitch.tv/MovieGamingTV. So be sure to check that out. And if you're watching this this video at a later date, I usually stream in the evenings. So be sure to look out for that. Make sure you guys turn the notification bell on for all the videos and all that jazz, all that stuff. And thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and watching the videos. I really appreciate it. They're so much fun to make. Take it easy, y'all. Peace.